So I can't see anything because of the smoke.
Yeah, there's smoke everywhere there, as far as you can see.
Right. Can I reload my gun and take a blind shot into the smoke?
Yeah, you can.
Should be careful that Beans is in the back too.
Yeah, I know Beans is to the side. I'd be trying to aim it just sort of like straight down the back in the line I'm facing. So am I taking that a penalty for the smoke?
Well, are you just shooting into it?
Yeah, I'm just shooting into the smoke vaguely where she was.
Okay, in that case, to actually hit her, you'd go in at a -5 if you're basing on where she was.
Did that hit her?
Is it 24?
No, that did not hit her.
Damn.
Oh, if you've done what I think you have, God damn it.
I might not. Fuck. I hope that's not the case. Anyways, that's all I can do for my turn.
Oh, thank fuck, you can't quite do it yet.
Well, next up in the turn order is Levy.
Right. I'm going to chuck a regular... Well, I'm going to move a little bit first.
Yep.
Move over here. And then I'm going to chuck a bomb on that tile. The very corner.
Okay. Go ahead.
And chuck it.
This wagon only was 2 days from retirement.
I mean, you're just throwing it into a patch of dirt. It blows up. It's... The concussion of the force is enough to just scatter the smoke. And there's no one stood there.
Of course.
Yep, very good.
Alright guys, I guess we won.
This is apparently how the party feels, by the way.
What was that noise?
Huh?
Can someone please check our bags?
Who's
Doing that. I'm going to jump in there and do that.
Rowan, you're up in the turn order.
I can't do shit. Skip my turn.
Okay, you're skipping.
What do you check our bags?
Waethril, what up?
I'm kind of sort of on Rowan's shoulders, but I could go and jump in.
Someone needs to check bags.
That's what I'm going to go.
Yeah, you could check the bags. You have a turn.
I'm too big to fit inside the wagon,
Jumping through.
so I can't do that.
Reach in. You got arms, ain't you?
Also,
I ain't gonna be able to
there is the
see.
phalanx of spear zebras. That's a thing too.
Yeah, I'm trying not to engage them.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm in the back. Going through our stuff. What's missing, if anything's missing?
So far you can't find anything missing, but it's going to take a while to search through everything you guys own.
Is there
Actually,
any?
whose bags are you prioritising this turn? Because you can only research one bag a turn.
Because I'll just wear my bag, so does Rowan. Basically, what's in the back is Aiden's camping gear and the alchemical supplies.
Yes.
Okay.
And the food stores.
I'll take the food stores for starters.
Okay, no, you can't find anything missing from the food stores.
It's a lot of food, so.
So that's it for your turn. Taylor, what up?
Is there a way I could try and perceive where she is? Can I try and perceive if I can see her anywhere?
There could be. Have you got any spells that would help?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was just checking. Yes, you can perform perception checks against this.
Okay. So 25.
Nice.
Okay, so you can't see, but the long grass is definitely distorting around this tile.
Alright, I'll call that out to the others. I did think... I did get a sling before. I don't know if I've added it to my actual weapons. Oh, I did. I'm gonna sling in that direction and see if I can hear, even though it's, you know, I don't know, would that roll, since I can't see her, is there like a disadvantage on that? Or can I just...
It will increase her AC. Because you're trying to hit something you can't see, but you know roughly where. Yeah, a 6 isn't it?
Yeah, a 6. Yeah.
No. Rock goes well wide.
I'm going to leave Beans in the wagon for fear of him getting punched on the nose. So he's going to stay in the wagon with me.
Okay, it's her turn to move, so I will just do that. 18. Araya, does an 18 beat your flat-foot AC?
Oh, she's going to come trip.
She's underneath the goddamn wagon.
Yeah.
It does. It does beat my AC for flat-footed.
Are you about to get shanked?
Well, so as near as you can tell, a dagger just winged out from on your, from what I imagine that you'd call that your right. It's a bit different.
I'd say that probably like behind me, because you got to remember I'm like facing them in the road like that.
Yeah. Okay, so it's kind of from that angle, it's whacking you right in the left shoulder.
Oh, damn.
Oh, you bastard!
And that's 3 damage. Could you please roll me a check, please? Specifically a fortitude save, please.
Yes, of course. It's a 15.
That's 15. Yeah, you're okay for now.
Over my life, I've got that many diseases.
Yeah.
You have nothing.
There's a thought arises. We need Levy to start making poisons for Waethril like this. Combat
Araya,
enhancements.
Put it in order.
So, just to draw, you can see the knife came from this direction to draw with a ruler.
I'm trying to think what Araya would do in such a situation. Angered that he's been hit, I guess he would turn around. Can I see her if I turn around?
You can try a perception to try and see her.
Let me do a perception real quick. Because as far as I'm concerned, Araya doesn't have a fucking clue what's going on.
Yeah, he really doesn't. I mean, there was arguments, explosions, smoke, and now there's a knife in his arm.
I mean, that's a 27.
Yeah, again, you can't see anything, but the grass is flat on this tile. It's being pushed down by something.
I can't see what you're putting there, but because I can't immediately perceive the threat, I just look at Rowan and go, "Did you do that? Why would you do that?"
You guys should be able to see the like ring I'm pinging, right?
Oh, not now.
Daggers.
Saw your first.
Do you think I'd be able to do that?
Levy, did you do that? One of yous did it, pricks. And then I sort of turn back to the zebras, and I'm gonna just try and like talk to them.
I just realised what's wrong. I'm on the wrong layer.
There's always the layer.
Right, can you see it now?
Yes.
Right,
So,
that is the tile where you think something is, based on where the grass is being pushed away.
I don't necessarily know that we're in a fight, so
Yeah.
I've just been hit by apparently my own party, just fucking knives at me. So I guess I'm going to continue to try and maybe negotiate with the zebra people. I might try and intimidate them.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and intimidate them by saying, though, basically just telling them the story of how we raised an army to kill one person, just because we could. Regaling them with that story in an attempt to intimidate them to get them to break their ranks and scatter.
Okay, roll it.
30.
30. Okay, it works, but not really in the way you're expecting. Because
The fucking Araya story.
the lead one looks like it's about to speak, but then its face sort of twitches and seems to go between a number of expressions without actually changing.
Something's afoot here, lads. Something's really suspicious.
Their body language seems to have been completely thrown off by this, and they seem to be almost transparent at this point. Wait.
Motherfucker.
I don't think they're real. I'm not sure these are real guys.
You know that's it.
Told you I wasn't going to engage them.
He's smarter than me. Not smart enough to not throw a fucking knife in my back, though.
So, yeah, that's your turn now. Aiden, you're up.
Okay, so can I make a perception check to try and figure out where she is, like, you know, given that we know the vague location?
Yeah, you absolutely
Try and pin it down a bit.
As I said with Araya, you cannot see anything, but the grass and the plant life is moving as if someone is crouching in this tile here.
Spy around here.
Yeah, so just to make sure I know where I'm aiming for this.
Yeah,
When I see like a rustle or something.
most definitely that tile there.
Cool. I'm going to take a shot at it.
Okay, roll away.
Am I still on a penalty to hit it? Or
No, you're
is it
rolling
like
as
I know
normal.
where I'm aiming?
You're rolling as normal. Oh, 30.
Is that threatening crit?
It is.
Let me just check mine.
I think it is.
No, it isn't. Not with the musket.
Okay. Well,
But
that's
still, this is going to hurt.
that is a
Funeral's at 2:30.
Please roll again. 10. Oh, that's not as bad as it could have been, but that's still 2 digits. Despite not being able to see anything, you all hear the cry of pain, and there's some blue fabric and a couple of traces of blood that have now become visible, that are just lying on the grass.
If you'd have told me that we'd end up fighting Predator in this campaign, I'd have told you were mental.
But,
They're no
yeah.
rogue, they're a thief.
You've definitely hit her because you heard cursing, but still no visibility. So I think that's it for your turn, I believe.
Moving on, Mr. Owen. And Bomb?
Bombs?
In the middle of the line.
They're not real, I just told you. Damn you.
Yeah. But they will still, should at least dispel it a little bit. You never know if there might be one of them real or some shit.
Don't hit me.
19, yeah, that'll do it. The bomb goes boom, and they all dissolve, as near as you can tell. Every single one of them. It's almost like they turn into steam and just vaporize.
Yep.
Grab everyone, let's leave. I mean, alternatively, what could be funny if we just charge into them?
So yeah, that was an illusion.
Yeah.
It's a distraction.
So that's Levy's turn. Rowan, it's you.
Also, thanks for the hint. I was wondering whether or not it was magical.
Fuck. The DM tips his hand by accident.
So, have you marked down where it is? Because I've got a thing I can do.
Right here. The evil Waethril does become visible, and who wants to give me a perception check here quickly?
Well, I'm in the back, so maybe.
Yeah, I'd say it has to be Rowan to make the roll. That's a good enough roll, Rowan, that you notice that as you dispel the magic, a ring on one of the evil Waethril's fingers sparks, and she clutches the hand and swears when you dispel.
I can't remember if dispel magic ends my turn.
It is an action.
Is it an action?
Spell.
Okay.
Casting a spell is an action, so that's your turn. You have made her visible. Which means we're round to actual Waethril, who is still in the back of the wagon.
So would I have noticed half of this stuff going on?
The wagon's open-sided, so yes, you can see her now.
I feel like I should probably go in there and try and deck her in the face, but that'll probably take me a while and she'll probably beat me. And there'd probably be something bad if two versions of a character have any physical contact. It probably isn't like that. So can I charge it? Can I run over there and just punch her in the face?
Is she in your movement range?
What is my movement range?
30 feet.
30 feet. Just about.
35,
Just
so
5
no.
out. I'll just stand up, point at her and go, you!
And you can't dash and run because you're jumping down at the back of the wagon
Yeah.
in the same move. It's not a continuous run.
How tall is Beans? I forgot.
You're medium now. He grew.
He's medium-sized.
Yeah, but that doesn't equate to the height chart. I need to figure it out because I'm drawing Beans today.
How tall is a teenage bear? Tricky to find out.
I mean, I was about 5'7".
What do you mean was?
I grew a little bit since I was a teenager.
How do you lose inches as you get older?
People
It's a pretty common problem.
They migrated.
Okay, so Sir, what are you doing? Waethril.
Huh?
Turn. What do?
It's still my turn.
You didn't do anything.
I don't know what to do. What to do is just stand there.
Continue searching the bags, maybe? If you don't have anything else to do.
That would look really funny. Stand up, point at her accusingly, just yell you. A couple of seconds pass, and I go back down to sort through our stuff again.
Okay, congratulations. That's your turn. On to Taylor. Taylor, what up?
Okay, so, alright, I'm going to use a level 2 spell. I'm going to use, it's called Stone Call. And it's a rain of dirt, gravel, and small pebbles fills the area, dealing 2d6 points of damage, bludgeoning damage. It says to every creature in the area. Let's see.
How big's the
100 foot. Okay, I'm not going to do that then.
Jesus, that's a overkill.
No, I can do it as a cylinder of 40-foot radius. Essentially, once it's cast, it becomes difficult terrain, so I want it to be difficult for her to get to us.
Who's throwing rocks at me? You guys suck.
Yeah, I mean, is that? Yeah, that's quite far. Okay.
Still.
Yeah.
Do it. Don't let me
40
change your
foot is
mind.
too
Just
long.
do it.
No, I thought it was like up to about here, but that's not right because 4 aren't 10 foot. So, hang on, I don't know. I hate druid spells.
Do it anyway.
No, it's just painful.
Do it.
I'll make her sickened.
What the fuck is half a meter in feet?
I will find that immediately.
Thank you.
Like about 2 feet.
Spell functions as ray of exhaustion, except the target is sickened if it fails its save.
1.6. Okay.
What?
Sorry, I was just answering Jai's question. What were you saying?
I was just reading out what the spell does.
Okay, Ray.
Save.
17. I think she fails that.
Versus what? Is she? Versus what?
Your spell DC.
I really hate how many pages there are of this character sheet.
It's all
I've
good.
no idea where I'm looking for.
No, it's okay. I've already done the maths. It's because it's your wisdom mod plus 10 plus your level. So yeah, attacker wins.
Cool. She's sickened, everybody.
Yay!
Yeah,
Hooray.
she looks green already. And since it's hit her turn, do you want to do any movement or do anything with Beans?
Yeah, Beans is going to fly over there and bite her on the butt.
Yay!
Oh,
So Beans goes moon.
that's a lot of damage.
That's
maximum damage that could do.
Yeah, that's painful for her. So, in the last few seconds, this Waethril has been shot, had her finger shocked when her magic ring was dispelled, made nauseous, and then now has a tiny angry dragon bear hanging off of her sleeve. Well, he's like
That's what you get.
tiny.
Not
and-
tiny.
No.
He getting big though. He grow.
Yeah. So it's actually her turn next, and it's around about this point that she looks like she's about to vomit, is desperately trying to kick Beans away, and just, you at least catch her saying, "Oh, but this, but no, this is not what, I will come back for it later," and reaches into her pocket, pulls out another ring, pops it on, and
Teleports
Whoom.
away, I guess.
there's the same kind of portaling technique that you saw when they left the town earlier.
Do we have any way to interrupt this?
Beans can make an attack of opportunity to try and stop her putting the ring on. But apart from that,
He's going to make 2 attacks with his 2 claws. He's a clever boy. Roll it twice, yeah?
Beans, stop her!
That first one hits, surely.
No.
No?
19 doesn't hit her.
Oh.
So yeah, she portals the heck out of there. Except Beans currently has a large scrap of cloth.
Oh
that
no,
had been
Beans is
on
going
her
with a
sleeve.
no.
The same kind of portaling that you saw before, she gone. And she's left
Good
some
boy,
bits
Beans.
of her behind. Beans gives a happy roar and spits out the fabric.
He's going to come back to me first. He's going to spit it out in my hand. He's a trained bear. He knows better than to drop things before I ask him to.
Well,
Alright, what have we got?
that happened. So the material that he bit off of her coat looks pretty much the same as your Waethril's, but it's a lot darker fabric. Like, to her cobalt blue, it's far more of a dark navy.
I will keep
Yeah.
this in mind. Please write
The
it down.
evil blue.
Yes. Which was weird, because
Yeah.
their Aiden,
We find out.
their Aiden was wearing white for some reason.
Yeah, fucking crazy, right?
They just have the reverse
So-
tones, I guess.
I'm going to bring it up to my face, inspect it, smell it, lick it, taste it. What do I get in?
Stick it in your mouth. Oh,
Pretty
Well,
much.
it mostly tastes of Beans' mouth, since that's what it's in.
Okay. Anything weird about the smell?
Smells a bit... give me a perception on that one, actually.
Okay. 23.
It's the same kind of smell you remember when fighting the Kuoza zombies.
oh, they're made of Kuoza.
It's the same kind of odour. It's
Are you
the, it's
I
the
think
rock
it's-
with a hint of difference to it. More than
So she probably works with them. I don't think she was undead herself, but she probably works alongside them.
I think they're maybe creations of Kuoza.
Maybe.
Okay, so that all happened. The savannah
Thank
seems to
you.
be quiet.
Let's leave.
I just leisurely turn around and go, that was weird, weren't it?
Yeah.
Was, yes.
You.
What do I
Yes,
want?
Araya. You were lots of help.
Oh, that reminds me, you've also still technically got one of her daggers because it's sticking in Araya's arm.
Go through that. Come on, I need answers. Was it you?
Think about it, alright. None of us are competent enough to use poison. None of us do the smart.
Was it me?
Are you suggesting
I don't
that
think
you
it
threw
was
a
me.
knife at your own arm from 20 feet away?
Someone pull this out.
Okay, I use Cure Light Wounds. That's, I can't remember. 1d8 plus level. What level am I?
5.
Thank you. I heal or,
Yep, he's done. And now you've just got the knife.
Much better. Right,
Blade seems
shall we
to-
carry on?
I was going to say, the blade of the knife does seem to have an odd greenish yellow sheen to it.
I'll try and
that doesn't
identify
seem
what's
to be
on there.
the metal.
Give it a taste.
Give it to Levy so he can examine it.
Wait, Aiden, are you genuinely going to taste it?
No, obviously not. I was trying to convince one of these dumbasses to do it.
But yeah, the blade seems to be covered in a greenish yellow oil.
Would I be able to identify it?
Do you have knowledge in poisons or
No.
chemicals?
Can I try and make a lucky guess?
I mean, you're welcome to say the name of any poison you like. Whether it's actually correct is anyone's guess.
I just roll flat out knowledge on anything. I don't know anything.
Right. Yeah, no, you don't know what the green yellowy oil is. I think we've established.
I think it's just that it's not good. It smells off.
I said give it to Levy so we can analyze it.
Yes.
Also, this is what I was thinking of when you said about looking at it.
It's world famous hurty juice.
Oh god.
Oh god, yeah, I love that fucking scene.
Should have licked it.
So, yeah, Levy, do you want to try and identify what's on the blade?
May as well.
Okay. Roll that alchemy, boy.
It is rolled.
Yeah, you know exactly what this shit is. This
I
right
really
here,
should at this point.
Yeah, this right here is basilisk venom.
Oh great, we've got basilisks here too.
And you know enough about alchemy to know that if this stuff gets into your bloodstream, it can cause petrification.
Right. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find whatever thing of absorbent sponge I have nearby to take a sample of it and keep that in a very, very secure vial of some sort, because that's interesting, but I don't want it anywhere near anybody I care about.
Okay.
Oh, he cares about
it got
us.
stuck in Araya.
I'm good.
Well, we'll get there. Just for now, sample.
He did manage to
Okay.
pass the constitution
Second,
Oh,
Second, I would like to ask Taylor, basilisks, do you know much about them, and would they be in this kind of environment, as in the continent we're on? And third, it's time to go check on our rest in the Halfling Bard.
Hi.
Yeah,
Uh,
I can do a nature check on basilisks.
Yeah, roll a knowledge nature, see what you can come up with.
What did you say? You just disappeared into Microsoft Sound there.
Go ahead and roll nature check. You know that they're native to several continents on this world, that they're a semi-magical species, and that while it's referred to as venom, it doesn't actually come from their teeth, but is rather juiced from their eyes.
It's just basically basilisk tears. Who made you cry?
Not the tears, it's more like the juice actually inside the eyeball.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. And one thing I will say as well is if you ever come across a basilisk, don't look it in the eye. Just don't do that.
There's an entire Harry Potter book about why you shouldn't fucking do that.
Pretty much.
And for that knowledge roll, that's all you can really remember is, yeah, basilisks turn things to stone by looking at them. And if you take their eyeball juice, you can make poison with it. And you now know that the doppelganger Waethril uses at least one kind of poison.
Well, we know that the doppelganger Waethril uses poison.
We know of the basilisk venom, so their alchemists can hopefully make some antidotes, maybe.
I'm good. I'll just catch all the daggers with my shoulder blades.
What, and hope for good rolls.
Unbreakable.
Or hope your alchemist is nearby so he can heal you up again.
Hope you're ready to deal with me eventually making eye contact with the basilisk.
I mean, ideally at that point I should have enough bombs to level the whole fucking cave they're in.
This is also possible.
Shall we continue? Why is
Yes.
everyone looking so serious and scratched? Oh, there was just an illusion in the road. Let's go.
Everybody should get back in the wagon except Waethril, who should get back out of the wagon.
You came close to ending up harder than you do around a zebra woman.
Houston, we have lift off.